Good day, hi, I'm Jess. So we are now on the video number 2 for SQL Server. We're gonna navigate Object Explorer. So this is part 1. So we have here Object Explorer here. Okay. So I will discuss each uh, each object that you can find in Object Explorer. Okay. So let's start with Object Explorer here. So Object Explorer is a tree view of all the database object in a server. Okay. Object Explorer provides a hierarchical user interface to view and manage the object in each instance of SQL Server. The Object Explorer Details pane presents a tabular view of instance object and the capability to search for specific objects. The capabilities of this um, object can vary slightly depending on the type of server, but generally it includes the development feature for databases and management features for all server types. Okay, so next, so with this one, let's start with database. As you can see here, okay, so database object shows the list of database inside a specific server. Simple as that. So next, okay, we go to security. Okay, so security, this is where you can list or you can see the list of users with their roles and credentials, of course, and you can also create, configure a new login user on this portion of Object Explorer. Next, we go to server objects. Okay. Server objects, uh, it contains backup devices, endpoints, link servers, triggers. Okay, so during a backup operation on a SQL Server database, the backup data is written to a backup device, physically to be specific. Okay, so this is where you could see the location, okay, of that backup device. Okay, so next, a SQL Server endpoint there. A SQL Server endpoint is the point of entry into a SQL Server. It is implemented as a database object that defines the way and means in which SQL Server may communicate over the network. SQL Server routes all interactions with the network via endpoints, and each endpoint supports to a specific type of communications. Next, link servers. Link servers allows you to connect to other database instances on the same server or on another machine or remote servers. It allows SQL Server to execute SQL scripts against OLEDB database source or remote servers using OLEDB providers. Next is the trigger. SQL Server trigger is a special type of stored procedure that is automatically executed when an event occurs in a specific database server. Okay, so that's how simple it is. Next is the replication. Replication is a technology for copying and distributing data and database object from one database to another, and then synchronizing between database to maintain consistency and integrity of the data. Next object is the always on high availability. It's a feature uh, wherein you could see high availability and disaster recovery solution that provides an enterprise level of alternative to database mirroring. So it was introduced in SQL Server 2012. Always on availability group maximize the availability of a set of user database from an enterprise. Next, management. Okay, so we're gonna see a lot of object inside that management, sub-objects. Okay, let's start with policy management. Policy management is a feature of SQL Server wherein it's a flexible tool that can help DBA manage one or more SQL Server instances We can build policies for the servers and run regular scheduled checks on them. Next is um, data collection. So with data collection, it is connected with data collector. So what is data collector? It's a core component of the data collection platform for SQL Server 2017 and the tools that are provided by SQL Server. The data collector provides one central point for data collection across your database servers and application. This collection point can obtain data from a variety of sources, and it's not limited to perform data unlike SQL trace. The database collector enables you to adjust the scope of data collection to suit your test and environment. The data collector also uses a data warehouse, a relational database that enables you to manage the data that you collect by settling different retention periods for your data. Okay. So next, resource governor. A a um, a resource governor is a feature that you can use to manage SQL Server workloads and system resource consumption. Resource governor enables you to specify limits on the amount of CPU, physical input output, and memory that incoming application requests can use. There. So that is resource governor. Next is the extended events. So extended events were introduced with SQL Server 2008 as a lightweight way to create customizing monitoring of SQL Server. Extended events provide a set of methods for collecting different events from SQL and correlating those different events within a single tool. Okay, so there. So I'll just end up first the part 1. Please see part 2 for this topic. Thank you and good day.